Hello, my name is Shadora Moat. I'm a student at Grand Canyon University. I'm studying in special education, and I was asked to answer three questions based on my understanding of my disposition. My first question is, what is the special education teacher's role in supporting learning, improving, planning, and practice, and upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession? The role of the special education teacher in supporting learning is that they are responsible for using a variety of instructional strategies to address individual students' strengths and needs, making sure each student has the opportunity to learn and succeed. Special education teachers plan lessons, schedule classes, and other activities for their students. Having a career as a teacher is more than just teaching students. Special education teachers uphold professional expectations and, and ethics by always showing professional attitudes and conduct that help students learning and show a positive image of the education profession. As for collaboratively advancing the profession, when teachers collaborate with one another and show a positive report with others in a positive and professional way, contributes to group efforts and show respect for others and their ideas. Question 2. What disposition that I currently possess will help me become a successful teacher? What disposition do I need to work on before I enter my classroom as a first year teacher? Um, some of my dispositions that I currently possess that will help me become a successful teacher is that I am an advocate for my students. I am resourceful. I provide both tools and knowledge for my students to use in everyday life. This can range from the knowledge of just adding numbers to showing them the tools to manage their anger. And I support my students. Some may need more support than average when learning a new skill or a piece of information. Before I enter my classroom as a first year teacher, some of my dispositions I need to work on are that I could be able to recognize that reflections combined with experience leads to growth as a professional. This will be my first time in a classroom, and I am the lead teacher, and that is when I will gain my experience to grow. Question 3. What effects should personal bias have on expectations that teachers have for their students? How could these biases affect their relationships with the students and their families? Some effects that could personal bias have on the expectations that teachers have for their students, or students might internalize the student's bias by creating low expectations and teacher not believing in them or their academic ability. If it is not corrected in time, this could lead to low academic performance and a lack of interest with the student. Favoritism is another one in the classroom. This is unfair, and it leads to a lack of fairness that affects student academic success or failure. It can have a negative impact on a teacher's reputation, um, and students who are not favored are likely to develop negative attitudes towards the teacher and the person being favored. These biases affect their relationships with students and their families, interfering with the way the family do things like how they feel about or view education, how they feel about their child or children, and how they respond to education culturally. So basically, there should be no biases. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.